Good afternoon, Bob Dalton coming to you from Allendale's trading floor here in McHenry, Illinois. It is Monday, November 8th, 2010. We do have a USDA supply and demand as well as production number report coming out tomorrow morning at 7:30. If you're a subscriber, you should have access to what our estimates of that report are. They are available on the website. If you don't subscribe, call in here and get a subscription. We'll get you the information you're looking for on this report as well as those in the future with your subscription. Phone number 800-262-7538. Again, those numbers will be out at 7:30 tomorrow morning. If you want to give us a call after 7:30, I'd make it closer to 7:40, 7:45 so we can actually digest the report and then be able to relay to you the information the USDA is giving us. Feel free to give us a call in at that time, 7:40 to 45, somewhere up in there. As far as today is concerned, we saw both sides of the market traded, both the positive side and the negative side on prices in corn, beans. The wheat stayed pretty strong most of the day and actually finished higher. Corn and beans gave up their gains as the market came to a close today. We finished December corn at 585 1/4. That was down 2.5 on the day. November soybeans down 9 when it was all said and done at 1264 1/2. And the wheat, December Chicago, up 7.5, 736 1/4. May have been the unwinding of a corn wheat spread that we saw going on last week occurring. Maybe they're putting the spread back on for those who are long the one side, short the other. But the wheat has primarily been moving due to spreading, and it looks like they're primarily spreading in the corn, although there is some spreading against the soybeans being used as well. So today, the end of the close was probably an overall neutralization of the market. Those who were long and didn't want to be long, those who were short didn't want to be short. We just had the longs getting out. Of course, there's more longs in the market as we've been rallying. The longs getting out of their corn and bean positions today did in fact pull the market on back into the close in those two grains. All this occurring today while the dollar was higher. You had crude weaker. Right now, crude is up actually 19 cents at 87.04. The dollar's maintaining what it's given today, up 44, almost 45 points at 77.14. So outside markets at the open this morning, we're telling us grain should have been lower with a higher dollar, weaker crude oil. The metals were down a little bit this morning. Silver came on in a tear off of a news report out that you may want to look into. Search for silver news without exposing exactly what the reports are. If you go on Google and look for current news and silver investigations, you'll come up with quite a bit of information, and these stories and actual investigations are pulling the silver market on higher. So silver was higher early. Gold had spattered back a little bit. It found some strength today as well. So precious metals going up, even with a stronger dollar here today, and commodities overall had a fairly decent day to the upside, higher pricing across the board. Over to the livestock, fat cattle up 85 cents today in the nearby contract. 98.40 is where they settled up today. Feeders up 65 cents, 111.25 is where they settled up, and the hogs up 20 cents at 67.15. Now Allendale did have its research meeting here today. That information is available to our subscribers and will be sent out to you in a little bit. Again, if you don't subscribe to our research, call and talk to a broker. We'll be able to share the information with you as well as get you signed up for research at that time. Also, Allendale's conference is coming up here at the end of January. Feel free to call in if you'd like information on where to stay and how to get seats reserved for you and your group. Phone number again, 800-262-7538, or you can visit us on the website, www.allendale-inc.com. Good luck trading this week.